Zero to Hero, a series of videos showcasing Cisco's ability to deliver zero trust without complexity. This is a bonus section. And what we're going to do here is we're going to focus on integrating SecureX. So in order to achieve simplicity, visibility, and efficiency, we need to remove the bottlenecks that slow down your team's access to answer and action. SecureX includes XDR capabilities and beyond with every Cisco security product. During this module, we'll integrate the existing architecture into SecureX. So really, we're going to add Endpoint AMP and we're going to add Umbrella. Now, if you haven't seen SecureX, please check it out. Again, it's free with investment in Cisco security technologies. And you get orchestration, automation, centralized dashboarding, as well as threat hunting capabilities. We're going to go ahead and integrate the Endpoint AMP or Cisco Secure Endpoint into SecureX. So let's go and create an API credential. Create a new API. We'll give it a name. But we're going to make it read write. And when we do, it's giving us a warning, right, that we're, having write access to it through an API. But that's what we want here. And we're going to make sure we secure that API. We're going to copy that third-party API client ID. So go ahead and copy that. And then we'll paste that in. And we'll jump back and we'll grab the API key. And let's go ahead and paste that in as well. You can see here there's also create a dashboard. We're going to leave this on. This will automatically create a dashboard for us. We're going to customize and play around a little bit, but we'll leave it create the dashboard elements. Now, SecureX can not only integrate with Cisco security capabilities, but also allows you to integrate with third party. So here are some of the available integrations. So you can see Tetration, you can see Orbital, Firepower, you've got StealthWatch, Umbrella, Web Security Appliance, and then there's a bunch of third party. We're not even halfway down the list, and you can start seeing them showing up here now, right? Akamai, Alien Vault, Abuse IP Database. We're going to focus on Umbrella, and we're going to go ahead and add Umbrella. And so let's jump back to Umbrella. We're going to go to the admin, and then we're going to go to API keys. Let's go ahead and create, and we're going to integrate with the reporting API. Now, there's some additional integration that you could do. We're keeping it simple here, but you can see how quick and easy it is, right? Copy and paste pretty much. No magic. So we're going to look for the API key for reporting, and we're going to go ahead and paste that in. Let's go back to Umbrella, API keys, and let's grab your secret. And we'll paste that in as well. And the other thing we need is the organization ID. And so that's up in your browser. So let's go back to API keys, the interface here. Umbrella, and then at the top there you see the O/. Everything after the O/, that number, that's your organization ID, and that's really what tells Umbrella what organization you belong to and what policies that are going to be enforced based on your configuration. So let's add that in. We're going to do a request time frame of days. We're going to put 1. Again, we're going to leave the default create dashboard, and we're going to go ahead and hit save. Perfect. Integration module has no issues. All right, so let's go to dashboard. And now in dashboard, when I hit add tiles, all of a sudden then my 2 copies came up, the ones that were automatically generated, AMP for endpoints and the Umbrella dashboard. So they're already included. You can delete these, customize, start over, do whatever you want. You can move over the columns on the left and right side to give yourself some more real estate. You can move these around. You can resize them. Lots of different things you can do. So let's go ahead and customize the AMP for endpoints copy, and we'll call this one Zero Trust Workshop maybe. And here we could remove tiles that were already added. We could add them all. We can be very selective here. But we can drop this down and have a look. You can see here there's compromises detected, computer summary, quarantines, MITRE attack framework. We're going to grab them all. Umbrella, you can see security blocks by command and control, security blocks by crypto mining, etc. Lots of different options here. Again, we're going to add them all and then go ahead and hit save. So again, you can move these around. As I mentioned earlier, you can resize them. You can pivot into product from here. And again, you can include integration with third party. It doesn't have to be Cisco per se. And it's an open API, so you can develop anything you want. You can resize these. You can zoom in like I am here, zoom out, change the timeline if you wanted to as well. So lots of different options here. Tweak this how you see fit. But let's get into the next part of this. Let's go back to Secure Endpoint, and we're going to go to Dashboard. And once we're in Dashboards, let's go to Events. And let's drill into an event here. So let's check out one of the workstations where we downloaded EICAR. You can see there's a report. You can pivot into it. There's isolation that you can do. You can do blocking from here. You can restore a file, look at the connector details, lots of stuff. If I left click here, in Windows anyway, you can see there's a fairly comprehensive column here where I can add blocked applications, investigate, go look at the threat grid report. But I want to investigate this in threat response. And check this out. This is a relationals graph that shows me the relationships between the observations I'm interested in. And you can see here I've got a target internally. Now, depending on the integration, I could isolate right from here. I could do a forensic snapshot from here. I could do additional things around, maybe if it's a SHA-256, I could jump into AMP for endpoints. I can add it to a custom detection list if it wasn't already. I could create a judgment. I can actually run SecureX workflows as well and run playbooks. So I can do 5 or 6 different automated tasks with this. But the power is at your fingertips. You can do almost anything with the platform if you have an API-based integration. Okay, let's go back to the main dashboard. And we can see everything all in one screen. But let's go ahead and look at the detailed information here. Now we've got the target that we're focused in on, and we've got lots of great information here. We can see what time it was seen at. We can look at the AMP event directly in from here. We can pivot right into that event itself. We can take action from here, whether it's a clean file or suggested clean. We could say we want it blocked. It could be a malicious file that we don't want blocked, or maybe we want to take action against something unknown. On the host, again, we have the ability to pivot from here as well, right? Search the host name on AMP for endpoints. We could go to the AMP GUID and we can look at the device trajectory. We could do something around the IP address. Lots of different choices here when it comes to mitigating the potential threat. Nice visual. We see what's happening. We get good context. We understand the relationships. Game over, bad guys. We got this.